following is an account of a meeting that I attended August 27th, 2025 at the Metro Police Authority building at 5420 Hill 23 Drive in Flint, Michigan. It is a creative expression of an artist and writer of fiction. Most of the facts are true and to the best of my knowledge. The rest, well, I just made them up. So, to help you know the difference, I will caption any possible fiction with the word fiction at the bottom of the frame, like so. Do you know what the rules are about cameras inside?
Well, I might be in a different plane with that because I'm here with the media. So.
Oh, well, I got a Flint Underground YouTube channel. I'm media. Here are the drawings that I made of the board members, or whoever those people were. After the meeting was called to order and the audience was allowed to comment, not ask questions. Well, you could ask, but they wouldn't answer. Anyway, the first gentleman to speak had a very nice speech prepared and caused much clapping from the audience. But then the person officiating interrupted him and said that his time was up. And that was when this guy stood up and offered his time to read the rest of the previous man's speech. Thank you. What a gentleman. It was a great speech. Then several other people spoke, but I didn't have a record of their words or drawings of them, so I will just comment on my questions. First, I asked if the accountant was there. No response. But I think I know who she was. I think she was this lady. I asked if the ICE agents get their bonuses for arresting people, even when it turns out that they were citizens or here legally. No response. Next, I asked if the attorney was there. No one would answer, but again, everyone seemed to glance at this guy, and he looked like a lawyer, so I think he was. My question was, if this whole kidnapping and detaining in for-profit prisons, destroying people's lives even though they were found out to be U.S. citizens or here legally, thing is deemed illegal and abolished, could we also be held liable criminally and in civil suits? You know, when you get sued personally and have to pay a whole lot of money to your victims. Now, he didn't say anything, but he was looking at me like he wanted to say yes. But I think that he was afraid to answer because he knew that it would piss this guy off. And he did not want his mother arrested and have to go through all that shit again, so he remained silent. My next question was for the police chief. How many murders, rapists, and terrorists that are also illegal immigrants did you arrest in the last year? No answer. But I think that if the number was one or more, he would have been too excited about telling us the details to remain silent. Then I asked the police chief what it was that made him think that this whole ICE agreement was a good idea. Why did he feel that he could sign an agreement with ICE that affected the entire area without discussing it with the people who would be affected? You know, the people who pay his check? No response. I asked him what the incentive was that caused him to sign the agreements. What did they give him? Did they at least buy him a drink? No response. He just looked like a grumpy cop. But I think that they didn't buy him a drink, and that this was the first time he heard about people getting free drinks, and now he's pissed. Why didn't they offer him one? Then I asked if there were any Hispanic people in the room. It was full of people, but only one woman raised her hand. I then explained that the reason that white people needed to speak up was because it was too dangerous for Hispanic people to show up. They could get detained just for the color of their skin. Then I explained that we are in the Americas, and Hispanic people have lineages that go back much farther to the soil than any other person in the room. There are no illegals. There were many good points brought up, but I'm afraid our opinions don't matter. We just pay the taxes, and the elite who rule us use the money any way they want, even though they don't contribute a dime. So what if they tricked our police chief into signing their document? After all, our money is just being used to fund their lifestyles and exploit us for their profit, just as their deviant behaviors are being satisfied by molesting our children. So, If anyone wants one of the drawings, they're $100 each, except this one. If these people want this drawing, it's free. Just ask me about it whenever you see me around.